Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19 new mods, and I was surprised we were going to get any mods today, but we got a few, so let's go to the mod hub. Mods, wasn't expecting any mods this week. So we've got the Amazon Cactus 4500, which I think that one's in the middle of the two other ones which have just been released by me fs 25 grand, 4.5 meters working with, 160 horsepower. Cool, we'll give that one a test. And then we've also got the fork mount rubber scraper pack. Now this looks pretty cool bit of kit, something a bit new, especially with seasons coming for console anyway, for moving a bit of snow around. I bet it's used for that. For scraping for the use on the farmyard, road, stables, reconditioned rubber, reinforced with blah blah blah. And that's by Swedish Bonner team. So we'll have a look at that one. And then we have an update for the machine shelter with lighting, and that was just for sorting out the snow. And then we have a Bison ZO56 cutter trailer, where at the moment we haven't got a cutter trailer for it, and now we have, and that's by Matt26. And there was also an update for the cowshed, but it doesn't say what the update was. And that's your lot for today. Right, so first out we have the Cactus 4500, and the lighting is a bit pants at the moment, but we'll turn the light on, we can see what's going on. So this is, we've had the two other Cactus just released, the 6 meter and the 4 meter, I think it was, and this one is the 4.5 meter. It is -4 on your slot count, and will cost you £25,000 to purchase, and initial leasing costs are £1,275. Obviously the detail is exceptional, as is everything. It looks pretty good, really does. Done a good job, fair play. Now the other thing is, a lot of them are coming in now with the 2-point linkage, which enables you to get a lot more steering on this axle, whereas if it's on the front there, it's, well, you're losing, because the disc harrow will be right there, so it restricts on the tires. But we'll go for, I'll show you that in a minute. It's pretty cool. But a lot of these mods are coming out with 2 points on there now. Now it's got a normal working speed of 10 mile an hour, and there is only options for wide tires and narrow tires and standard tires, and there wasn't a lot of difference between them. When I had a quick look, it was like, oh okay, so these are the wide tires, so we got them, and yeah, they're the trail walks. But yeah, nice bit of kit. We've got all the hoses hooked up as well. Let's go around the other side. But yeah, very nice. The detail in all this is awesome. I love it. Looks really cool, doesn't it? Fair play. So how does it work? So we have a field, and basically let's put the options on, because there's no other options on there. All we got is unfold cultivator, lift cultivator, and that is a lot, which you expect. So let's get that unfolded. See, that just folds down, and then the wheels pop up as well off the ground. So it's actually rolling. Let's start the engine, shall we? So it is actually rolling on the disc harrows at the moment. Oh, and we got crop destruction is on. So let's put the worker on, and then the crop destruction does not work. Oh, he doesn't seem to be able to destroy it. He can drive a little bit different to everyone else, but it seems to be working. There's a bit of a overlap on there. We like that. That's another meter or so, a couple of meters. But we got animation going on. All looks good. Works a treat. That is definitely cultivating. Nice mod. So that's the third Cactus we've got now. Pretty cool. and we got indicators on the back, and then your brake lights. No, not brake lights, just normal lights, not brake lights. So that's it for the Cactus. So with the 2-point, it just makes the turning radius really, really good, where you can basically come to the end of your row and turn it around. You've got that extra that you can go over 90 degrees on the bend, which is pretty cool. I notice a lot of these mods are having the 2-point, and I like it. Moving on. So we got 2 more mods to look at. One is the Bison trailer, the header trailer, and I did have a few problems towing it with this pickup. So let's go and have a look at that first. And it might be just the fact that this was low, but it struggled. I was having lots of problems. You can see it was just keeps going, reversing. Like I'm reversing at the moment, and now it is reversing, but it's a bit floaty. I've got no, then I'm going forward now, and you see it's just a little bit, well, there's a problem with it. When it was, there it goes, it starts doing all these flashing lights. Let's turn the beacons off just to put that out of the equation. And when you go forward and back, you can see the back end's gone really light now. But pulling with tractors, it was fine, because I thought, no, surely we haven't got a problem with this, but it is just with the pickup. So if you're going to use it for the pickup, it's not going to happen. It's going to be hard to maneuver. And you see it's hard. Just see it in reverse, and it just doesn't pick up properly. Well, let's try it with the header on the back. It might make a difference where it's just a little bit light. So we've got a Bison all ready to go. And I don't think I've ever used this one for more than a field. And we should be able to just bring that up, pop it on there, drop it off. That wasn't really in the middle, that's a bit better. And again, I'll probably drop that header down a bit. But nice little mod. You know, I know it's only a trailer, but it all takes time to build this sort of stuff. And we've got lights on there. I didn't notice them earlier. Too busy looking at the back of the pickup with the flashing lights going mad. No, it's not having it. See, it will pull it, but you can see it's very light on the back end, and I think it's just down to the fact you can see on that trailer there it's dragging. So it's probably just this hitch is a little bit low for it. So we get a tractor hooked up, and I didn't have any issues with it whatsoever. It stayed on, didn't come off whatsoever, so it is sticky. Do a sharp turn and you see it's pretty stable, no glitches apart from it doesn't like the pickup. So that is your header trailer. It's nice to have one because we didn't have one before, and it is sometimes it's a little bit wide, that header, so it's nice to be able to put it on a trailer. Nice mod. Right, moving on, we have the scraper pack. Now this is the fork mount rubber scraper. Now it comes in 2 different bits where you have to buy the forks as well. So if you go and look for the scraper, you need to buy the forks at the same time. Now the forks actually cost £1,000 and the leasing cost is £51. You've got all different colours available for an extra £200, and then with the scraper you just come up to that and it does attach. Easy as that. and there's no adjustment or anything. They just slot into there, and that's it. You've just got your up and down on your front loader, and that's about your crack really. So I've got a bit of manure I've spread, I've dropped over there. Let's try and pick it up and see if that works all right, because it is 4 meters wide. $3 wide, and we'll see if we can push it all into a pile. It does pick up 1500. It will push, but it says 1500, so I take it must be just 1500 litres will be pushed at one point. So it is cheap, but you have got -2 for the actual scraper itself, and then it's -5 for the forks, so -7 slots all in all. And it seems to be working a treat, which this would probably be good for snow when we actually get it to console. But works fine, no issues. We were able to push that over to one pile, well nearly. But it's good, you don't have to keep adjusting it. You can just put it at one level, bring it in, reverse back, and it doesn't drag it back. Nice easy mod. It's nice to have something a little bit different. Now this, the scraper itself, if you're looking for that, it's in the levelers. It's not in the front. It's not in the front loaders or miscellaneous or anything like that. It is in the leveler category. Right, well that is your lot for today. Not many mods, but well, some's better than none. Hopefully we might get a few more towards the end of the week. It'd be nice to get a couple of maps. We haven't had any new maps for a while, but there we go. Righto, well if you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new to the channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of other farming simulator videos. Got lots to choose from, just coming up for nearly 400 now, so go and have a look. Righto, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.